Well, hello everyone. The Avengers of Captain Pizza here, and you're wondering, what the heck is this? Well, since I have been enjoying a instaronpa known as Super Mario Ronpa, I decided to do a little prediction for the Chapter 1 killer. Now, you may be wondering, it's only on Chapter 1. What is this about? Well, there are two certain things that are needed to be known. First off, these are the 16 students, but one of the 16 is already dead. Which, in spoilers, which I will not say, they were killed with a frying pan. So, if you want to find out what exactly happened and who died, I'll be sharing the little story below in the description. Anyways, if you are wanting to know who the victim is, since there's already have been one person with death rates, which I'll be sharing that video as well, the person who is dead is Waluigi. Yeah, he's pretty much dead. Now, there were a lot of suspicions on some of them, but there are some certain things that are being known, which is why there are 4 types of tiers. The first tier is confirmed innocent. This means that they aren't the ones who committed the deed, meaning they wouldn't be able to kill Waluigi at all. Second one, semi-innocent. That means they're technically innocent, but they can also be suspected for some things. In some certain possibilities. The third one, highly suspected, meaning they have a high chance of being the culprit, but not high enough. And, well, definite killer, it means they're the killer. Now, who I think are technically innocent are 5 different people. Mainly the first one, by Discovery announcement, that Luigi, Mario, and Kamek are all innocent. Luigi and Mario both discovered Waluigi's body first, followed by Kamek after that. Meaning, neither of the 3 of them can commit murder. Second off, Goombella is also innocent because she can't physically kill with her own arms. She doesn't even have arms, she has feet. How can you hold a frying pan with feet? Explain. Anyways, next one, which, yeah, Yoshi. This may just be me, but Yoshi went to sleep during that night of the murder. Meaning, Yoshi wouldn't even have enough time to commit the kill. And I don't think Yoshi would be that crazy enough to commit murder. I'm not saying he's dumb and all, but he's more innocent. Next up is semi-innocent, meaning they have a possibility of being innocent. Which there are a total of 4 certain innocents. For the first part, Daisy, Rosalina, Bowser, and Toad. The 4 of them are technically innocent because they were all at the food contest between Bowser and Yoshi. Meaning, there's a high chance that they can't be the ones who did the deed. Another 2 people who are technically off the list are Nastasia and Pauline. The 2 of them are technically off this list for a certain reason. One of those being that they were both together during that time. And the second one, Nastasia saw the frying pan missing during the investigation. Meaning she wouldn't know that she could have took it. But if she were to take it, then Pauline would have found out. Meaning both of them are innocent as well. Now we're at the highly suspected, with only 4 suspects left: Wario, Birdo, Egad, and Mimi. Between the 4 of them, people were suspecting on one certain person, but I feel like there isn't in a weird case. That person? Wario. He's highly suspected only because he could have caused the setup in another way if he were the one who took Waluigi's DS, but there are some things that are needed. Wario, before the trial, said something in the lines that it would be 100 times fitting to be in the front seats of your execution. Meaning, Wario couldn't be one who killed Waluigi. Meaning, he's more highly suspected in the trial. The second person, who I think is highly suspected, Birdo. Now, I could see why I could see Birdo more of a highly suspected. First off, she would want to protect Yoshi in a certain case if Waluigi and Wario were working together. I'm not saying it's possible, but she's more of a high suspect. Which, another possibility, the motive, probably being her homeland. Remember, Yoshi and Birdo live in the same place, Yoshi's Island. And there are a lot of inhabitants, at least. So, if this were to happen, then this wouldn't be really possible. Now, we're only down to 2 suspects left. Those 2 are Mimi and Egad. One of them being the superstar level inventor, and one of them being the superstar level fashionista. Now, there is one more person who I think is the highly suspected, which they are the last person who I think is not the killer. The only possibility for this to work in any way possible is Mimi. Now, since the story is plot between more of a rivalry with Wario and Mimi, I don't see either Mimi or Wario to be dying in the first chapter. And plus, if this were to be possible, Mimi could be a killer only because she would have wanted to protect Nastasia, which could be the same with Pauline if it weren't with the piece of evidence that I said before. Meaning, the person who I think did this is Egad. Now, I have 3 reasons on why I say Egad is the killer. First off, his suspiciousness. During the whole daily life, he was more suspicious, cutting off his senses at a certain point. Secondly, Egad was not at the food contest, meaning he could have had enough time to steal Waluigi's handbook. And third and finally, this could be a possibility, but Egad does have a home. But there's also another situation. Ghosts. As the game Luigi's Mansion is actually part of it, this could be a good affection to Egad, wanting to make sure the ghosts don't escape and cause havoc to the Mushroom Kingdom, even though it's already been demolished up in the motive. That is why I think Egad is actually the Blacken of Waluigi's death. If you have any suggested opinions on this, I can understand. But that's all, folks. See ya in the next video. Peace!